Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He might not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
Lane Thomas now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The second baseman, number 3.
Next, it'll be number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. The pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Fouled away. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 1 for 6. First offering.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Skied down the left field line. Peralta on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Washington. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up is Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Josh Rojas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Heck what?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. The 0-2 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Hit to first. Bell scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Cole Calhoun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a ball. 1-0.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, Cabert Ruiz.
Next to dig in, Cabert Ruiz. First pitch of the AB now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Topped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 7.
And stepping in, Luis Garcia. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Marte has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David.
First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
That brings up Pavin Smith as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
In now, Carson Kelly. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jake McCarthy. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
He's ready now. The pitch, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Carter Kieboom.
First delivery to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in is Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in will be number 3. Singled in his last at bat. First offering.
That's the ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 0 now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 1-0.
Ball. That's the ball.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and here's Josh Van Meter.
The third baseman, Josh Van Meter.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey! 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
That's inside. That's the ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
1-0.
1 The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the delivery.
Yeah!
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Ketel Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up is Yadiel Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, David Peralta. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Haven Smith, fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Calhoun stands at first with one out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set and the pitch.
Here, what?
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
Third baseman, number 8, Carter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut.
Ball outside.
Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
2-2's the
I
count.
think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count is full.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0. Yeah.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in is Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jake McCarthy is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Thomas is on the run for it. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The third baseman,
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Josh Van Meter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nice one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. For the track to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 2-2.
Full count.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Garcia ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now here is number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next to hit is Juan Soto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch.
1 and 0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery.
No, that missed.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. Ready now is Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Kelly over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Yadier Hernandez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, David Peralta.
Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1-2.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. A throw down to first. 1 away. Next, here is Pavin Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a misses. He was way in front of that one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got a full count.
Hit in the air to center field. Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
So the next to bat will be Carson Kelly. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here comes the 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. So here is Keibert Ruiz. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now that's popped up. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Taylor Clark comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounder down the line at third. So a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So stepping in is Carter Kieboom. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Number 88 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's high. That's the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
As a look, now the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, it'll be Lane Thomas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Set and the pitch. Fouled off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Stepping in once again is number 3. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. And we are tied 2-2. Ryan Harper will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
So now to the plate, Jake McCarthy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
First pitch on the way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You played to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Christian Walker will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. throw-in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Rojas flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's another shot down the line in right. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo kind of game up. That's not the case now.
And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Strike.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Nationals 2. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, J.B. Wendelken.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Yadiel Hernandez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Paulo Espino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Paulo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
In now, Pavin Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0.
No, that's down. Ball.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the 2-0. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit, Carson Kelly bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him. Soft liner to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Oh.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So next to bat will be Luis Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he got him.
Up next for the
So next to hit is Carter Kieboom. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Andrew Stevenson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Lane Thomas. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
So 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. This ball will be chopped foul. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Arizona jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Taylor Clark is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.